Ecuador, a media landscape. The South American nation located south of Colombia and north of Peru contains 50% of a mestizo population, meaning of mixed ancestry with Spanish ancestry with indigenous as well. And then we also have the Afro population, Afro-Ecuadorian at 10%, 15% white, and 25% also indigenous. It's a South American nation with over 15 million inhabitants, known for its conservative culture and landscapes, and it's also known for its tropical paradises, which are very touristic. Here's a sample of the Ecuadorian flag. A monument shining north of Quito, the capital of Ecuador, La Mitad del Mundo, meaning the center of the world. Also a bayfront or a pier, Simón Bolívar, in Guayaquil, facing towards a river. And one of the touristic tourists among world viewers is the Galapagos Islands, just outside the coast of Ecuador. It's a federal republic with 3 branches of government: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial branch. President Rafael Correa is the actual head of state, and he's been there since 2007. And also he has imposed several policies which have also dissatisfied the freedom of speech in the country. And it's also a developing economy that has its ups and downs, but it also is highly dependent on commodities. El Telégrafo is one of its main newspapers, which is now owned by the government. We also have El Comercio, its headquarters is in the capital, Quito. It's also one of the most read newspapers, but none other is bigger than the one headquartered in Guayaquil, which is El Universo. Ecuador also counts with over 300 radio stations, a total of 392 AM radio stations, and 35 FM, which also means that the country has a high medium width radio. And it's also known for its numerous productions also on television. Ecuavisa, operating since 1967. Then we have Teleamazonas since 1974. Both of those situated in Guayaquil and Quito, its headquarters. And then Gama Visión TV, or simply Gama TV, in Quito, the capital. In modern communications, Ecuador has grown with a whole lot great numbers, both with internet and cell phone usage. Gerd Hofstede, the Dutch-born psychologist, also has evaluated through his scores on how is really Ecuador like in 4 different categories. For instance, the power distance is the inequality of attitude of society that stands tall in the country. Individualism is not a big issue, but is more of a collectivistic nation in which Ecuador highly demonstrates teamwork and group work. The uncertainty avoidance is kind of high, but they are also having certain issues with this matter. Partly free on the political basis is Ecuador, but not free disgracefully in the media level due to some of the policies. And President Rafael Correa has also made controversies when it comes to this. He has declared a war over the freedom of speech, but his watchdogs are the ones who are counterattacking his rigid policies. And the Agency of Regulation and Control of Communications is just that one thing that highly shapes the nation and makes its corrections, as well as distributing much of the telecommunication media and modifications. You can visit the following links, and then for further information on this, all of the matters of the Ecuadorian landscape. Thank you very much for watching this mini clip.